Yo, what up? It's your boy, Travy P, aka Travis Peach, and I'm a friend of Credit Records.
Woo! You feel good, don't it? It's your moment now, yeah. Let it speak it now.
I need to get up and start my day with some music. I need to go to the gym with music. I can't exercise without it. I need to have music when I'm in the car. If I'm in the car and I have no sound whatsoever, I'm going actually crazy. I love to daydream, and that is exactly where music takes me. It takes me to this place where I can daydream for as long as these songs will take me, and I love a certain song that can make me do that as well, and that's the role it plays in my life. Yeah. Go.
What you got, baby? Everybody looking. What you got, baby? We see you got it cooking.
I used to write in a pen and pad, or when I got a computer, I'd type in Microsoft Word, writing stories about things that I'd see, and music was so visual to me that it took me to this crazy place where I just wasn't even on Earth anymore. I was just like astral projecting out of my body at one with this music, and like I was just doing it purely based off the passion and love and how it made me feel. And I had no idea what I was even doing up until someone told me what I was doing. When it came to me making friends, I had to impress people, is how I felt. So I was always not necessarily putting on a show, but I love to be entertaining, and I like people to talk about me and like know my presence be known. So that's how it sort of started. It started just as something that I was doing really naturally on my own, and then it just gravitated into a career later on in life. I actually have a record that one of my friends, Woonen, gave to me when we were 12 years old. And it's the first Nas record I ever heard, which is called It Was Written, which is my favorite Nas album. And at the time I was playing it, and I don't know, like it was cool because it was so different, but I didn't understand what was happening. And then as an adult, as I grew and, you know, my knowledge expanded and I became more of a student of hip hop, I revisiting the album in the future, it just, I don't know, man, like everyone's like Illmatic. Like, It Was Written is like the Nas album for me. But yeah, new repress, 180 gram. Yeah, 180 gram on the wax. It's a good shit, man.
Sweet like lemonade, 7 days.
Of course, the original Jordan, the OG. Doesn't get much better than that. Most of these are Debo's kids, because they all got the yellow tails. We don't have names for the Corridora, but they're the smallest catfish that you can buy. Like I always wanted to do it, but I just don't feel I had the people around me to nurture that creative side of me. Like people more or less teased me for being different and like wanting to express myself and follow a different path to what everyone else was. At the start, like, it was just a bit of an uphill battle to try and even get the confidence to even really pursue it. But it wasn't until I turned 23 that I was like, nah, like, this is it. And I reconnected with one of my friends, Jordan, and he's like, oh, you know, you should come around my crib, and I got a little studio and all this. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'd like to do that. So, you know, me and him reconnected and like made a brotherhood out of that. And that was where it really started, like doing Travy P. That's where Travy P was born. And I did my first mixtape called Out of the Blue. Probably further forward in my music journey, like after being signed to record labels and whatnot, I was told, oh, you need to make your music more Australian, you need to appeal more to the Australian market. That's why I changed my name from Travy P to Travis Peach, to try and diversify the two and come out with something fresh and try and be more local and authentic. And that's where I did my tape, 40210. And I love songs on that album, and it was a really good time. Like I learned a lot, but I wasn't happy. I was really, really down on my luck and confused, and I didn't know where to go. And I felt like I was hitting this creative wall. And then once I once I just sort of got over how I was feeling, I just was like, nah, man, like, I'm not creating for anyone else but myself. So I just went, fuck it. And then I got back in the studio and started doing my own thing again. And it was just like, I felt like I was out of a cage. I felt like I was out of a cage and I was free.
What you got, baby? Everybody looking. What you got, baby? We see you got it cooking. What you got, baby? You sweet like chocolate pudding. What you got, baby? You got it.